Adapter plates are required for smaller sizes. Attach the proper sized plates to the tool's jaws by inserting the pins into the holes provided. We are now demonstrating the use of the LAP100 tool at typical operating speed to show just how easy the installation really is. We will then walk you through the step-by-step procedure of installing a LycoFit repair coupling so you can better understand the full operation. For all other LycoFit fittings, the procedure is very similar to the one just shown. Here are some of the common fittings and how they set in the tool. Please refer to your tool's operating manual for more on installing the various types of fittings. The LycoFit repair couplings allow for quick and permanent repairs to damaged mains. Since the repair coupling requires a bit more clarification on its proper installation, we will demonstrate how to install a 2-inch IPS LycoFit. Before starting any pipe repair, ensure that the gas flow is stopped to the area that will be repaired. After locating the damaged portion of pipe, you need to mark the section of the pipe to be removed. Using the center of the damaged area, mark the distance of 3 1/8 inches for 1 1/4 IPS pipe, or 3 7/8 inches for 2-inch size pipe. Proceed by cutting the damaged area from the pipe. Try to keep the ends fairly square. Next, slide a completion sleeve onto each end of the PE pipe. Install and tighten the smaller clamp onto the PE pipe 3 1/2 inches from the end. Next, install the pullback clamp onto one of the pipe ends. Position it so that the end of the clamp is against the end of the PE pipe. Close clamp jaw and, with the handle pointing down as shown, tighten the clamp securely. Deflect the pipe end that has the clamp installed and insert the long end of the spigot into the end of the pipe. With the tool fully open, position the tool as shown. Notice that the jaws are sandwiching the outer edge of the spigot and the pipe clamp with the sleeve out of the way. Start operating the hand pump. Operate the hydraulic pump, advancing the PE pipe over the spigot. Stop operating when the end of the pullback clamp is flush with the coupling stop. Next, insert the other end of the coupling spigot into the pipe. Reposition the tool as shown and operate the hand pump. Notice that the opposite end of the fitting is being pulled out of the pipe. Continue operating the hand pump until the short end of the spigot is fully inserted. On the opposite end, check that the pipe end is still covering the inside barb of this side. Next, remove the tool and both clamps from the pipe ends. Once this is done, slide the sleeve all the way forward and reposition the tool. Operate the hand pump to insert the sleeve over the pipe and spigot. Stop advancement when there is a 2-inch gap between the sleeve and coupling flange as shown. Next, open the tool and remove it from the assembly. Slide the remaining sleeve toward the spigot, reinstall it over the spigot and sleeve assembly, and start pumping the hydraulic pump. Continue to bring the sleeve forward until it is fully in contact with the spigot flange. Remove the tool from the fitting. Your pipe repair is now complete. After completing the installation, pressure test each connection to comply with your standard pipeline test procedure. In this segment, we will demonstrate the proper installation procedure of a LycoFit mechanical tapping tee. The following tools are required for installing the tapping tee. In addition to your QRP tool, you will need a 7/16" nut driver, a 3/8" Allen wrench for tapping, and a clean cotton cloth or paper towel. Before installing the tapping tee, inspect the pipe to ensure that there are no scratches or gouges located in the O-ring sealing area. If scratches are unavoidable, they will need to be removed from the pipe. We will now cover the standard procedure for installing the LycoFit mechanical tapping tee. Clean the main with a clean cotton cloth or paper towel. Next, remove the tapping tee components from the plastic bag. Make sure the O-ring is clean and positioned properly. Mount the top half of the tee on the main. Inspect the bottom half to ensure that the Roto-Lock pipe grip is free of debris. Align the bottom half of the tee with the bolt holes and press the components together, leaving an equal gap between the halves on both sides. Spin a flange nut onto each bolt. Bring the halves together by cross-tightening the nuts. After the tapping tee is secured to the service main, install the service outlet line as described in the standard LycoFit fitting installation procedure. The tapping tee may now be pressure tested through the PE outlet prior to tapping the main to assure proper assembly and to comply with minimum pipeline requirements as specified. Next, we will tap the main. Remove the tapping tee cap. Insert a 3/8" tapping tool into the cutter. Start tapping the main by turning the cutter clockwise. Continue to advance the cutter until contact has been made with the stop. Do not over-torque or continue to turn the cutter once it has contacted the stop. It may be a good idea to pre-mark your tapping tool at the proper tapping distance so you know when the cutter is about to reach the stop. After the main has been tapped, bring the cutter up until the top of the cutter is approximately a 1/4 inch below the rim of the tee's tower. Before installing the cap, make sure that the cap is clean and that the O-ring is properly seated in the cap's groove. Reinstall the cap until hand tight. When tight, the cap will be in contact with the stop. The final leak test can now be performed. Pressurize and soap test tapping tee cap, saddle, and outlet connections to assure proper assembly. During backfill, ensure that the earth is fully compacted under the tapping tee, its outlet connection, and the adjacent PE pipe. We will now demonstrate the basic procedure for removing scratches from the pipe surface. For future reference, this procedure is fully documented in the tapping tee's technical data package. First, mark a distance of approximately 4 inches using the sealing area as the center line. Using a strip of 100 grit emery utility cloth, vigorously sand the entire designated saddle area. Once the scratch has been removed, vigorously sand the entire area using a strip of 280 grit emery utility cloth. Sand evenly across the area to achieve a smooth finish. Clean the entire sanded surface where the mechanical tapping tee will be installed. All of us at Lyle would like to thank you for your business. With Lyle's complete line of PE pipe fittings and our other full line of quality gas piping products, we will continue to provide you with the best solution for your natural gas and propane piping needs. For additional product announcements, technical information, or a copy of the current LycoFit tool user manual, remember you can find it fast on Lyle's website at www.rwlyle.com. Customer service can be reached toll-free at 1-800-535-9255 or by fax at 909-270-1600. Thanks again for your business. We look forward to working with you.